Hey everyone! Today I'm going to be showing a bit of a haul. I recently went to a wool gathering in Yellow Springs, Ohio, and I bought a couple of things, a few things, and I also had made a couple of Etsy purchases. Rather than put them in my show and tell video, I decided to make a separate video because it was just going to be kind of long if I didn't, so yeah, I figured I'd split them up. So hopefully you guys don't mind that. I figured this way you can actually see the items better since I'm using a different camera too, rather than like my webcam, which I shoot the other video on. Still waiting to get another camera. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at what I bought. Okay, so this is the first thing that I actually received. I ordered from Lamito's shop. It's on Etsy. There's her card. And I don't know why it's a little fuzzy. Maybe there we go. And this, obviously you can see that this one's called Experiment 061. And she does speckle dyed yarns, which are adorable and wonderful. And this is the second skein of yarn that I've purchased from her. I purchased, I believe the colorway was something that I cannot remember right now off the top of my head, but it was more pink. And I saw this one that she had, and it's very much has a yellow undertone, and it's kind of hard. There, that's a little bit more accurate. In real life, it's more yellow. It's getting a little washed out because of the light, but it's super pretty. And while yellow is not my color, my mom's favorite color is yellow. So I thought I would maybe make something for her. I'm already making her a pair of socks for Christmas, but you know, maybe this will be something for Mother's Day or her birthday, something like that. She also makes the occasional project bag. She calls this her sock size. It can hold easily 200-gram skeins, so I think it's a little bit more of like a small shawl size bag. And you can see it's got these cute little tiny birds. And the color is not quite showing up right. I don't know why. That's a little bit more accurate, yeah. I think the light's coming in from over here on the left, and it's just kind of throwing it off. But so I'll just kind of block it. But yeah, so it's really cute. It's got a red zipper, and inside is this heart fabric, which is adorable as well. And she, I guess, has a quite a bit of fabric stash, and occasionally she just makes project bags with them, and they're kind of limited runs. I bought that, and she got it to me really quickly, and I was really happy with it. I will say I have skeined up the other skein I bought from her, and it's nice. Now this is this is on the same base as what I bought before, which is, she calls her moon pie merino base, can't talk, and so it's got 463 yards, and it's a superwash merino nylon blend, and it's really nice. It's a light fingering weight yarn, so it's a little thinner, but that just means you get a little bit more yardage. Okay, and then I went to a wool gathering, which was super fun, and I was very, very, very excited about it. While there, I'm just talking to a thing there, but while I was there, I bought a couple of things, but I also looked at a ton of stuff. And a wool gathering, basically, it has, that's my phone, sorry, you know, it's got animals and a bunch of different vendors. It's held on a dairy farm, so there's a bunch of cool stuff. But anyway, so this is from Optic yarns. You can see the reflection of me and the camera. She does these paint box gradients. I accidentally bought two different bases. I bought the same color, but I was not paying attention. I grabbed them from the same thing, and I looked, but the yarn fumes were getting to me, and I just didn't notice that they were two different bases. So this one is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 450 yards, and this one is 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon. Again, 450 yards. It's just a little bit more expensive because it has the cashmere in it, but I figured I had intended to kind of do something with them together, but once I realized that they were different bases, I was like, I might still go ahead and just do it with the different bases. It doesn't really bother me, but I might end up making maybe matching something, like maybe something for me and my sister, because I think that might be fun. Now these paint boxes, they obviously are a gradient. So this one, what does she call it? Blackberry to raspberry. So it starts dark and it goes through this and it ends up pink. And what they are actually mini skeins. They're just little mini skeins, and you can join them however you wish. Yeah, these are 30 yards a piece. So yeah, so you can kind of do the colors differently if you want to, which I think is kind of nice. So once I figure out like the way I want the color progression to go, I will get started on that. But I thought these were really cute, and I've been wanting to buy these for a while. I've been wanting to buy these for a while, and or wanting to buy something from her for a while. She was at a wool gathering last year, and I bought a gradient fiber, a braid, and a thing of yarn, some sock yarn from her. I bought that last year, and I've not used either one of them yet, but that's okay. I've wanted the gradients for a while. And then I went to another shop that I've been to, I bought stuff from last year as well, and it's Turtle Made, which I believe her Etsy store is just, I'm pretty sure it's just Turtle Made. So it's Turtle Made, M-A-D-E. So you can almost see the logo on there. I bought another spindle. I have another one of this from her. This is her standard size, so this is the biggest size Turkish spindle that she has. And I wanted another one because they hold about 2 ounces a piece, and I wanted one so that way I could do 4 ounces on the same type of spindle. The way that she does it on her website or on Etsy and in person is, you can just sort of pick what kind she wants. She has the components all separated, and so I went with this purple, and this is actually green. And again, I wish it would show up the right color. I keep hitting the camera. I don't know why it won't show up, but it is slightly a blue green. It's not like a pure like Kelly green or anything, but it is green. And then the shaft is black. So, and you can kind of see you can sort of see where it's been sanded down just a little bit, I think, but it didn't bother me. So, and you can also use these as a supported spindle because the way that the taper is, they do spin like that, and it's really cool. The fiber on here is actually something that I bought. Well, it was a little surprise in a package that I bought that I'll show you in a second. But yeah, so that's the spindle. And then from her booth, I also picked up a Lolo bar in the green tea scent. These are moisturizing bars, and for some reason I can't get it open. Hang on. There we go. They're moisturizing bars. So they're basically made from oil. I have dry skin, and working with yarn, it dries my skin out quite a bit, so I'm always on the lookout for some kind of other moisturizer, but I've heard really, really good things about this before. This is the to-go version, which is just the smaller thing. They come in a bigger one, and she's got like ones for your lips and stuff like too, so you can see that. And their website is bar-maids.com. So, and again, the safety of this product has not been determined. So, there you go. And I apologize, I just noticed my nails look a little dirty. I was, I'll talk about it in the next video, in the actual, like, podcast video, which I'll have up on Monday. But basically, last night, I was out, working in in the yard cutting tree limbs off and getting, like, I don't know, dirt and my fingernails apparently. Now I also bought, and I unfortunately do not know the name of the booth I bought these from. I bought some from them at Kentucky Cheap and Fiber as well. They call these Catnip Balls, I guess, catnip cat toys, and they don't really smell like catnip to me, because catnip, I don't know, at least maybe the catnips that I've bought for our cats, they do tend to have a smell, but our cats do like them, but they don't act like they have catnip in them, or at least not, they don't react the same way. Like, they love playing with them. Okay, so my camera cut off. But, so they do love playing with them, but they don't act like they, you know, have catnip in them, because our cats both are receptive to catnip, and they go insane. Like, they will basically start licking. Like, we have these little toys that you put catnip inside, and they will lick them for a good 10 minutes, and then run around, like, wide-eyed and crazy looking. It's, you know, it's their drug, I guess. But yeah, so I bought 6 of these. One of them the cats are currently playing with. And I don't like to put too many of them out, because they will sort of, you know, they kind of pull out. They're just little wool felted wool balls. I assume they sell, like, yarn and fiber and stuff too, so I figure they probably just use the scraps to make little balls, and I was really excited. And I really wish I could have I remember their name, and I cannot remember it right now. But if I figure it out, I'll put, like, a name here or something. But yeah, I feel bad. The last thing that I bought was actually waiting for me when I got back. It was in the mail. I had ordered a batling set from Hobbledehoy. Ooh, stabbing myself. This was the first, this is the first set that I've ever bought from her, the first anything I've ever bought from her. So these are superwash merino wool and silk. These are lovely. They are lovely. Now, this is the space opera colorway. She was doing, like, a literary themed kind of thing. Look at that. Oh, again, if you have purple and green and something, I will buy it. Like, that's my weakness, apparently. Now, what this is, let's see if I can unwrap this one. There we go. So they're little bits of roving that she's twisted up into what she calls batlings. There are a number of fiber dyer people that make some similar type things, and they all have kind of different names, but yeah. Now I can get it back in there. There we go. I'm really excited about it. It's, you know, 2 ounces. I cannot wait to start spinning it. But I've got other stuff I need to do, but it's so soft. So soft. Really beautiful, beautiful prep. Which is, you know, I did not buy fiber while I was there because I have a bunch that I kind of need to go through, and I knew I had ordered that too. And so when we were at a wool gathering, I was very restrained. However, included in that, she did send a little, another batling of one of her Artbats, and it's, there you go. You can sort of see that. What it is so this one was brown in particular, but she ended up, basically she had like little bits of yarn in there, and so when you spin it up, you can see like where the pieces of yarn are, and that's 1 batling's worth. I did not weigh it before I spun it up. I basically did that almost as soon as I got home. I wanted to use this, and I wanted to try that, and so I did. So you can see like the little bits of like that orange there and the blue. That's little bits of yarn. Some of it was plied, and some of it was like the plies were pulled apart. So I think it makes a really interesting texture, and quite frankly, all of the colors she picked go really, really well with the brown. It did have a little bit of sparkle, like Stellina or Angelina or whatever it is. It didn't have a label on it, so I don't know. But, yeah, I really like it. So I would definitely try Artbats from her if that's something that you're interested in. Alrighty, well, that's all I bought. all I bought, of course. I have one order on the way from something else that I bought on Etsy, but then I think I'm done buying stuff for a while. Famous last words, right? Honestly, I have quite a few things I need to kind of get through. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. And I will see you all next Monday when I do a show and tell episode. And I will, of course, in that link to this video if people are interested in seeing what I bought. Alrighty, I will talk to you all next time. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Bye!